everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Perkins, a board certified OBGYN, and today we're talking about how to stop PCOS weight gain. So in this video, we'll briefly talk about what is PCOS. We'll talk about how to stop PCOS weight gain, and we'll talk about what to eat, how to exercise, and other lifestyle changes that may be helpful on your journey to losing weight. Well, what is PCOS? PCOS is the most common hormonal condition that reproductive females may experience in their lifetime. About 1 in 10 females are affected by PCOS, and that number is rising daily and will continue to do so. However, you can absolutely stop the weight gain that is associated with PCOS. And so we're going to talk about that. I do want to share with you though, that if you want to dive in further into knowing exactly what PCOS is and understand the treatments that are available specifically for that, you may check out my blog, of which I have broken down that information just for you so that it is understandable and digestible as well. Stopping the weight gain with PCOS means that we've got to put the brakes on our lifestyle and things that we are doing that will increase that weight gain. That means that in our kitchen, we need to focus on supporting our bodies and our families as well with foods that are healthy and those that will help to support our bodies and our organs in a very balanced way. In order to stop the weight gain that is associated with PCOS, it is super important that we start by having balanced meals. This means incorporating lots of whole foods. These are foods that are not processed. Like when we think about having a TV dinner, for instance, there is a ton of chemicals and preservatives and things that may be added to that TV dinner in order for it to last in your freezer for a month or 2 or 12. There are times that these frozen meals can last a very, very long time. Now, this is unhealthy for our hormones, and these chemicals can also cause further imbalances in your life, especially with PCOS. These chemicals and imbalances are taught in my 7-day challenge to teach you how to eliminate them so that you can release your hormones. And so if you are interested in being able to tackle these issues together with some accountability, you can check out my 7-day challenge right below this video in the description area. In addition to balancing your meals, it is also important that you watch portion sizes. And I have a few tips here as well. The first is to use smaller plates. On smaller plates, we're able to fit less things, and essentially that will lead to less calories being eaten. The next is to have mindful eating. It means that we are paying attention to the process of eating our foods. It means paying attention to the textures of the foods that we're eating, the speed of which we're eating them, so that we can slow down the process of eating. And over time, this allows you to pay attention to the hunger cues or the feeling full cues that we have internally. In general, if we eat quickly and without being mindful, we tend to overeat. And then at the point of which we feel full, we actually became full much earlier than we actually felt as if we're full, because there's a delay there between the hormone actually telling us that we're full when we actually reach fullness. And so with that, when we slow down eating and the process of eating, we're able to reach that cue exactly when it starts rather than delayed. My next recommendation here is to plan out your meals and your snacks. For some, this may look like meal prepping. This is what I'd like to call it. But essentially it means that you are planning your meals. You are batch cooking, meaning that instead of cooking for one meal, you may cook enough to last over 3 or 4 days for 3 or 4 meals. With this, whenever you have a prepared meal in the refrigerator, you have less likelihood of eating out, less likelihood of ordering for delivery, because you have prepared food in your refrigerator already, especially if you already portioned those meals. It is just grab and go right from your refrigerator. This you can also do with your snacks as well, so that your snacks are ready to go. So many times I have been on the go where I may not be planning to run out to run an errand. As I'm running through the door, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I am about to leave for quite some time. And you know that you're going to be at risk of eating out and stopping at a fast food center of some kind. Just grabbing a snack because it's already prepared makes it so much easier to just throw it in your bag, put it in your pocket, put it in your jacket, and you'll be on your go with something to keep your tummy happy while you're running that errand until you get back home. These strategies are really important to help us not be in a state of being unprepared. If we plan out way ahead and plan for those days, because they will happen, you'll be more in control of your diet and the foods that you're eating, being sure to get your nutrients primarily from your home. Now, in general, changing your diet is one thing, but also changing your lifestyle is another. There are exercises that specifically will help with your weight gain and stopping that process before you get to a place that is more dangerous than you possibly are right now when it comes to your weight. Some of those exercises include doing HIIT exercises. If you've never heard of this before, this is a training technique in which you give your all for a short period of time, followed by rest. This may look like jumping jacks, for instance. And you're doing your jumping jacks and you do them for 30 seconds strong and hard, followed by a period of rest of about 30 seconds as well. If you continue with this interval training by going as hard as you can, followed by a rest, that complete training period is called a HIIT workout. And this can be applied to a lot of different things. You can run in the same manner. You can exercise and lift weights in the same manner. The goal is to give everything you've got for a short burst of time, followed by rest. And you complete this within 10 to 15 minutes. And this usually is such a great way to stimulate your metabolism, to help your heart and cardiovascular system. It helps with overall weight management, and it helps to provide you with a burst of energy, believe it or not, because in the middle of the workout, feel as though you just lost all your breath and you're just winded. But in the end, it actually helps to clear your mind, energize you, and allow you to feel much, much better. Hormonally, it also helps to balance your hormones. Now, we've talked a lot about different strategies and how to eat and how to work out and how to incorporate different things to help to stop the weight gain that is associated with PCOS. I hope this has been helpful to you. I'd like to offer you a free gift where we can dive in a little bit deeper into your lifestyle and the things that you may be doing that may offset your hormones and help you to gain more weight. With that, this is a free gift to you. It is a free quiz, and I will give you a ton of information that will help you on your journey to not only hormonal wellness, but also weight management. Click the link below this video in the description area, and you'll be immersed into the world of this quiz, learning so much more. I'm Dr. Perkins. It's been such a pleasure talking with you today. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please join me next time. Take care.